In this video today, guys, I'm gonna give you a hidden secret. Most folks don't know about this strategy, but the wealthy do. Warren Buffett said, rule number 1 is don't lose money. Rule number 2, see rule number 1. Well, how in the heck are you able to participate in market upside but not lose money? How does that even work? Warren Buffett says you should aspire to do that. Well, how do you do that, right? Well, let me explain it with a story. Have you ever been on a roller coaster where the first minute or two of you coming out of that roller coaster is you going up this big hill and you hear these clicks, right? Click, 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 click. And by then, if you're anything like me, you're regretting your life's decisions. Why did I do this? This was so stupid. And you just keep going up, click, click, click. What is that click? Well, the click is you being locked into place. So that way, if the power were to go out, or if you were to have some sort of failure with the machine, you don't descend backwards into a fiery death. That's what that click is for. It's locking you into place so you keep going up, but you never go backwards. Well, the power of the annual reset is a lot like that metaphor. There is a way where if the market goes up, you can be clicked into place, where that's your new floor. You'll never go backwards. Let me explain it in a graph. Okay, here's a graph showing if you were to invest $100,000 in the S&P 500 in 1998, what it would have done from 1998 through 2024. Now, the first year it went up. This was the beginning of the dot-com bubble. It was awesome. It went from 100,000 to 119,000. That's great. But then the dot-com bubble burst and it went down to 107 in 2000. Then it went down to 92,000 in 2001. And finally, by 2002, it was down to 71,000. That's almost a 30% haircut from where they started. But if you were in a product that participates in annual resets, you would be able to participate in half of the market upside, but none of the downside. Well, how does it look in the first 4 years? Well, in 1998, you got up to 109 because you participated in 50% of the upside. Then from 1999 through 2002, the market went negative. But notice in this annual reset product, you never went backwards. Zero's your hero, you didn't lose a penny. But this is where the magic happens. You see, in 2002, the S&P floor was 71,575, and it went up in 2002 to 90,000. It had an awesome year. Well, your safe product is at 109, but it still participated in 50% of what the S&P did, even though it dropped down to 71,000. So at the end of 2003, the safe product's at 124,000 and the S&P's at 90,000. And here you can see on out to 2024, this safe product pretty much beat the S&P 500 for 26 years. What's the point? As you get closer to retirement, it's not so much about how much do you earn, it's how much do you not lose. Did you know that during the Great Depression, the Dow Jones did not reach its previous pre-depression high for 25 years. And if you go back to 1906, the 1906 high, adjusted for inflation, if you had money in the market in 1906, you didn't see that high adjusted for inflation for 40 years. Think about the lost time. Imagine if you retired and had all your money in the market at 1905 and then the market crashed. Imagine if you had your money in the S&P right here in 1998 or 2000. You wouldn't have seen that same amount until 2014. The point is, guys, is as you're getting closer to retirement, safety is very important. Preservation of principal is very important. And the ultra high net worth understand it. And that's why the power of the annual reset, which by the way is typically found in fixed indexed annuities, often outperforms the stock market when you start looking at multiple decades. In this example is being conservative because there are ways where you can enjoy fixed interest even when the market is going down. So what I'm showing you here is actually pretty conservative. Guys, it's the tortoise versus the hare approach. The tortoise can go up really fast, but it can peter out pretty fast too. But the tortoise is what wins in the end. So if you guys would like to learn more about how you can participate in market upside without the downside, click on our link below, get some information from us, see if we can't help you insulate and protect your hard-earned retirement savings so you can participate in that upside, but be locked in so that if the power goes out, the market crashes, you don't descend backwards into a fiery financial death. We'll see you on the next video.